Welcome everyone to Nitro! Ladies and gentlemen, tonight Scott Hall and Lex Luger, they pick their poison. They pick each other's opponents before they meet this Sunday. Well, we're going to kick things off this week the same way we kicked them off last week. I hope the match can be just as good. Gibson, man, last week. Gibson on your right there. He went one-on-one with Kevin Von Erich. What a match they had, man. It was fantastic. They shook hands before it. It was a great match. Gibson picking up a great solo victory. They will challenge for the Tag Team Championships this Sunday. But tonight, what is it again? Road Wild Hog, whatever that pay-per-view is called. But they're going to defend those Tag Team Championships. But tonight, it's Kerry Von Erich. And man, I won't lie, I don't want to hype it too much. Last week's match was fantastic. It opened the show. If you haven't seen it, it's worth watching. Just ignore the fact that I spoiled it. But man, oh man, I'll admit, I'm hoping, but we'll wait and see. Let's not get our hopes up. But last week was great. Oh, there's no handshaking this time. They're serious. After what went into last week's match, the Rock and Roll Express want to get the tag team gold. Is Kerry. You need to remember as well, man, the Von Erichs, they work well as tag team champions. These two, along with their brothers. But you need to remember as well, they are all successful solo competitors as well. So for Gibson to be able to get that one-on-one victory over Kevin Von Erich is fantastic result for him. Now it's Ricky Morton tonight that wants to try and emulate the same. And a victory over Kerry, man. What a victory that would be. Look at Kerry though, man. That clothesline follows up with a big right hand. Went for a swing and a miss there. As Ricky Morton up, grabbing him. Hopefully we don't have any dumbass glitch from the matches that I've made like we did in yesterday's video. As Ricky Morton now. As he's going round here, so he's going to fall back here, and he does. Drops an elbow right off that middle rope. I was actually really impressed with Gibson last week. What a performance it was. As Kerry gets up, just flattened him into the corner there. What a shot there. Well, let's pick your poison tonight. Scott Hall and Lex Luger. They're going to pick each other's opponents. As Morton sent to the outside. And don't forget Hall and Luger. This Sunday, the loser is out of the NWO. Putting a hell of a stipulation on the line. Forget the fact the television title is going to be on the line in that match. That changes everything. Someone will be ejected from the NWO. He's into the corner here. Kerry still looking pretty good as Kerry bringing him out again. Another axe handle shot to the side of the head. As Kerry now after that shot to the head. And man, oh god, this could be a short one here. It could be a short one. As Ricky Morton, trying to get the shots in. Able to get out of that one there. As trying to grab him there. Kerry though throws him off. Look at Ricky though, straight back up, straight back onto him. Trying to take him down, get him into a hold after the Von Erich claw was locked in. He's trying and he's trying here. Just weighing away at that arm. I know, jumping into a cover here. I don't think he tired his shoulder out that much to be unable to get it off the canvas. As now, and well, goes around, comes around. Kerry this time sent off the apron to the outside. This time it's Morton. Kerry was egging him up, but he didn't make a move. But it looks like Ricky Morton well off the apron. As Kerry, as he plants that elbow there. As oh, he went into those steps there. Did you hear that? As Kerry, and my God, there is nowhere near the friendship or anything really that there was last week, man. Sending him into the steps. Kerry not in the mood tonight. Kerry Von Erich doesn't want to go into that tag team title defence this Sunday after losing 2 weeks in a row in singles competition. As Ricky Morton, man, I nearly said Ricky Von Erich there. Ricky Morton, a drop kick from nowhere. And Kerry, as Kerry went for a big shot there, but look at Ricky, he was ready for him as he just snapped him over. It's Ricky Morton now. Well, he completely missed that one. It's Ricky Morton, and Ricky Morton plants the DDT. Could it be a huge victory for Ricky Morton? And oh, he kicked out. Oh man, Kerry went for that big right hand, that big shot. Didn't connect it, is now dropped, man. Snake eyes onto that top turnbuckle. Kerry, shot to the gut there. Another right hand. He wants to get that big spin though. Now the shot to the gut. And now goes under as, watch it, and another DDT. Another DDT as he follows it up with another drop kick as well. There's Ricky Morton. He's clamping him with that jawbreaker there. He's just trying to keep him down. Is now into the cover again. And Ricky Morton. Oh man, not good for the Von Erichs. 2 weeks in a row. 2 absolute huge one-on-one solo victories for these guys. Well, the match wasn't bad. Ricky Morton, man, he came in just like Gibson did. Gave it his all. When he planted that DDT, I thought he might have had it. But then, right here, he planted another DDT. And he scooped him up, planted him with a drop kick as well. And Ricky Morton with a big victory as well, man. 2 one-on-one victories, but they need to win in tag team action. Can they do it? This Sunday, tag team titles on the line. The Von Erichs versus the Rock and Roll Express. Well, we said it was pick your poison. And the first round of poison is coming up now. As here comes the television champion. He will defend against Lex Luger this Sunday. And the loser will not only leave without a title belt, but they will be out of the NWO. Scott Hall's been on a quest to prove what he can do, picking up big victories over big people. Lex Luger's been in the way throughout all of that. Lex Luger got in the way when he went after the television title, but Scott Hall managed to get his hands on the gold that he was looking for. And wait a minute, backstage, we just had a clip of Luger shouting at Randy Savage, telling him, go out there, you're his opponent. And Macho Madness isn't happy. He was shouting at Luger backstage saying, I'm not going out there to face Scott Hall. I'm not going out there to face one of our NWO brothers. Luger telling Savage this Sunday he'll no longer be one of your brothers. He'll be one of your opponents, so you may as well get used to it. And Randy Savage is not happy about this. He is not happy that he is to come out here and face Scott Hall. Lex Luger telling him, you're his poison, go out there and face him. And, well, he's shouting down at Hall saying, I didn't ask for this. Well, Scott Hall and Savage. Scott Hall shrugging his shoulders and saying, screw it, let's go. And my God, we've got NWO versus NWO here. And well, look at Scott Hall, man. He is not hesitating. No time wasted there. And look at Scott Hall going for the vicious neck wrench. Showing that the NWO brothership does not matter tonight. Putting in a neck wrench. Well, this is almost a taster of what we're going to see. And that's Luger's music. And well, Savage, and well, a distraction by Luger there. As Savage trying to get back into it here, but Scott Hall is Macho Madness. Well, Lex Luger's music came on there. Scott Hall got a little distracted. As Hall now, Savage in control. Former television champion himself. A former heavyweight champion. Technically, this would be another big one-on-one thing here if he could pull this off. And Savage, man, ever since the music played, has been in control here. And Savage, man, big shot to the arm there. Scooping him up now. No, Macho Madness isn't going to lie down. He'll give Scott Hall a match, you better believe it. As Macho Madness is on the top rope here. As Savage went for the axe handle, didn't connect. As Scott Hall straight onto him. As Owen Hall has Savage by the throat in the choke slam. As Scott Hall. Savage though. Well, Macho Madness is not happy about this. Not happy at all as he's going up top again here. As just quickly jumping off with a punch there. Not trying to go for the big elbow. As it, oh, wait a minute. As Savage now going to go for, and oh, Hall though. And Hall just laid him out. Managed to fall round into that DDT there. As Scott Hall now pounces on him. Just laid him as Hall stalking. Man, I'm sorry, but what a victory. What a victory this would be for Scott Hall as he's gone up. And forget the outsider's edge. That's the outsider's bomb that Macho Madness kicked out of. My God. He was right next to the ropes as Scott Hall, no time wasted. Scott Hall just taking shots here, and well, Scott Hall never afraid of a little tactic there, just choking Macho Madness. As he scoops him up again here, and he's got him at the throat, as a chokeslam bullseye centre of the ring. As scooping him up again here. And man, he is just doing shot after shot as Scott Hall is calling for a second time here. Macho Madness. What a victory this would be for Scott Hall, by the way, is now. And he lays him out. And Macho Madness should be down for the 3. And it's a huge victory for Scott Hall. Scott Hall looking back at Savage there. He didn't want to do that. But what a victory for Scott Hall, beating a former world champion. Showing that he's ready to go this Sunday in his title defence. But who's Luger's opponent going to be tonight? That I wonder. Huge victory though, huge victory. Well, it's a big victory for him, it really is. Macho Madness, man. Randy Savage didn't want to face Scott Hall, and it was nothing to do with fear. They're meant to be NWO, they're meant to be a team, they're meant to be a unit. As Scott Hall going to help Savage up. Savage patting them on the back. They're still friends, there's nothing wrong there. It's a big win for Scott Hall. But now he's got to pick Luger's poison. As well, here comes the Stinger. Been having his own issues lately. Obviously his issues with Ric Flair. Obviously Sid he's been trying to get his hands on, even Malenko as well, this little formation that Flair's been putting together. Alright, listen up people. It's time for some straight talk. Now I guess you could say I've got a bit of beef with a certain superstar known as the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Now you've probably guessed it. We've got a pay-per-view this Sunday. And you know what? Twice I've tried to face Flair. He's got people to interfere. I want you, Flair. I want you. And, well, he's actually here. And, oh, God, Flair is stomping his way to the ring. Ric Flair's kind of united Dean Malenko and Sid Vicious into his arsenal, you could say. Oh, stop. No, man, you know what? You're not going to do this again. We're not facing again. We've faced twice, and know what, Sting? Just get it through your head. You're not the man, and you cannot beat the man. Me and you is not happening this Sunday. Got it? Oh, no, I can't say I'm surprised. You and I have some problems. But no. Me and you, I'm not challenging you to a one-on-one match. No, because we both know that your two cronies will get involved. So there's no point trying to face you one-on-one. Oh, seeing you in this ring right now, standing next to you, I just want to slap you in the face. I told you to get out of this business a long time ago. I told you it wasn't for you. Get out when you can. But no, you just keep crawling back. Look, I get it. You never wanted me around. Back to the time when you kicked me out of the Horsemen the first time. Never mind the more recent one. But no. Not that lovely secret executive we've had going around for a few months that no one seems to know. Or should I say, certain people don't know. Oh, if you know who he is, I want to know who he is. I want to know who this secret executive is. He's been driving everyone crazy for the months now, not revealing himself. Oh, I'm sorry, I completely spaced out there. Yeah, well, anyway, I had a little chat with him on the phone the other day, and he signed off on a nice, good old fight, a good brawl. But you see, I pitched him the idea of a 6-man tag. That's an outrage. You know who I am, the Nature Boy. Do you know what I'm capable of? So what, you want a 6-man tag? Well, you know who we are. Me, Malenko, and Big Sid. What the hell have you got, Sting? Oh, who do you think you are to talk to me like that? You want to know who I've got, Flair? I've got the Dungeon of Doom. That's right, Malenko and Sid, the things they've done to Vader and Big John Tenta, you're going to be dealing with all of us. You loud-mouthed idiot. You have the chance to show me respect. You should have been crawling at my feet. The Horsemen might still be around today if you'd just bent over and done what you were told. But no, you need to go over heads and make matches. You know what? You've got it. And this Sunday, we are going to destroy you. As Flair just waving him off. As the years and years long rivalry of Flair and Sting will have yet another chapter written in its fold. As Sting shouting up to Flair, whoa, where are you going? You never let me finish. I said I pitched the idea of a 6-man tag, and the secret executive decided, why have tags? It's going to be tornado rules and no disqualifications. Well, ladies and gentlemen, during the commercial break, it turns out there was another announcement from Sting, because Flair and his cronies aren't getting the night off, as Flair has went to get him. Sting's getting what he wants, one-on-one with Sid. No sneak attacks. You can see Malenko. Flair went to get him while Flair went to go and get Sid. Vader and Tenta made their way out here because they are ready. This Sunday it is going to be tornado rules. All 6 men in the ring at the same time. And it's going to be no disqualifications. Sid straight on to Sting there. If you remember last week, man, it was Vader versus Sid. That WCW Hardcore Championship was on the line. As Sting with a shot to the knee there. Oh, wait a minute. Sting. Sting! And, oh my God! A vicious bomb by Sting. He bombed him. Giving him a taste of his own medicine. Oh my God, I was about to say last week we had that match between they two. My God, did they two go at it under hardcore rules. But only for the match to finish. Dean Malenko assaulted Vader after the match with a steel chair. Shark, of course, Big John Tenta tried to run down to the ring, and he got hit with a steel chair as well by Dean Malenko. Malenko with an attack on those 2 men from the Dungeon of Doom last week. As right now is Sting there just sent into the ring post. Well, the outside, they're getting counted right now. They will not be getting counted on Sunday, man. We are going to have a war on Sunday as Sid Flair barking the orders to him. And Sting. This is the match Sting's been trying to get for weeks now, ever since Sid cost him at the last pay-per-view. Oh God, man, off our table. Bounced off it again there. Sid, man, just falling into this table. And Sid there just pushed him away. Oh, look at Vader, though. Vader, look at Tenta chasing and Malenko realising he's in between Vader and Tenta. Is back into the ring here is Sid now. As Sid, man, that big shoulder breaker follows it up with the neck wrench. The brutal neck wrench. God, everyone loves it. Sting definitely wants to make up for everything that's been happening. It was 2 weeks ago that Sid attacked Sting. They were meant to have a match. He attacked him from behind. Then Sting was asked, do you still want to go through with the match? He said yes, but he was in no way ready for it. And Sid is all over him right now. God, man, just up and down, dropping him there. Sid now is up over the ropes, then sending him back to the outside again. And look at the Nature Boy pulling him up to his feet, and Ric Flair putting his hands on him. Ric Flair throwing Sting back into the ring for Sid. And Sid's going to do it again. The neck wrench. Sting, fool me once. And Sting gets out of it. As Sting just trying to pull Sid up on his shoulders here. As Sid, and oh man, a big shot there. Sid is all over him right now. As Sid, and he's got Sting. He's got Sting by the throat. And a choke slam by Sid. As Sid falls into the cover on Sting, who's able to get the shoulders up. And oh man, Sid onto the stinger here. And this isn't good for Sting, who goes up and down, man. A vicious powerbomb. And Sid hooks the leg, centre of the ring. And Sting, go! Blasts the shoulder up. Oh my God. Try to bring him up here, and Sting using a burst of energy. As Sting, and oh my God, he's just turned Sid around. And Sid, God, tombstoned. As Malenko, the former Cruiserweight champion, getting the attention of Sting. Sting though, going straight back to Sid, grabbing him by the curlies. That neck breaker, and Sting is stalking him here. As Sting now follows up the neck breaker with a scorpion death drop. And Sting now falls into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Malenko's got the referee. That rhymed. 1, 2, 3. Malenko's got the referee. And Sting. But look at Sting though, who just pulls Sid up. And he's just gunning after him again. Just going for him and going for him. As here comes Sting. The Stinger Splash. And Sting with a Stinger Splash is now, he's stalking out Sid again. And Sid and Sting, the Scorpion Death Drop for a second time. As he hooks the leg again. 1, the 2, and Malenko, the little son of a bitch. Oh my God. Sting has had him beat twice. Is the referee, and the referee's telling Malenko, he's telling him to go, get out. Oh my God, the strength of Sting is Sid. He will get out of it and drop the Stinger down with a DDT. As Sid now hooks the leg. Sting though still able to stay in it. As in, God, what a boot in the back there. As Sid now trying to get back into it. As Sid, oh God, he's got him up. Is he trying to go for a Sid over here? Sting holding on as Sid though just throws him over, man. God, he just bounced into the turnbuckle there. Malenko's gone, but Flair is still there. He's the dirtiest player in the game, is Sid. And a kind of mini sit-out bomb there. Hoping that's going to do the damage as he's into the cover. Stinger though, he's still got life in him. As Sid now, oh my God, the neck wrench. Oh man. And Sting able to kick out the knee there. Look at Sid though, man, straight onto him. Oh my God, give it a rest. The neck wrench, he's going to rip his head off his body. Look at this Stinger, man, he is showing the fight tonight. Sid though just grabs him, launches him across the ring. Sid, what are you looking? What the hell is Sid doing? And Sid is going up here. He's going to look for a superplex. And the Stinger gets laid out. As he scoops him back up. He's got him by the throat again. As the Stinger gets chokeslammed off of that superplex. As he's into the cover. Don't tell me, not after Stinger the match won. Oh, he's still in it. He is still in it. As Sid, and oh man, I don't think Sting can take another one of these. I don't think he can take another one of these. Sid, and another vicious bomb. As he rolls right into the cover. And God damn it, man, Sid picking up the victory tonight. Sting had this match won. Man, oh man. Sting had this match in the bag. He had it after one Scorpion death drop. Malenko distracting the referee. Then he had him with a second Scorpion death drop. And at the count of 2, Malenko pulled the referee out of the ring. Malenko got ejected. But man, son of a bitch. D. Malenko. You know what? It's going to be 3-on-3 tornado rules this Sunday. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 2 announcements. Number 1, this match right now, Ultimo Dragon has agreed this Sunday. Cruiserweight Championship on the line against Juventud Guerrera. And so are their masks. The loser loses their mask. But not just that, people. Moments ago, Scott Hall went into the NWO dressing room, told Luger, I've got your opponent all lined up, only for Hollywood Hogan to tell Scott Hall, sorry, that's been cancelled. I need Lex Luger tonight for the main event. He says there's a 3-on-2 handicap match scheduled for tonight when Diamond Dallas Page and Canyon take on the NWO. And it looks like it's going to be Hogan, Luger and Buff Bagwell. Hogan telling Scott Hall that that's not happening. Randy Savage was arguing with Hogan as well, telling him What the hell's with Luger putting me in that match? And well, people can tell you, Ultimo Dragon agreed to do the mask versus mask match if Konnan agreed to get in the ring with him tonight. Well, the filthy animals they are. As here we go. So Lex Luger's managed to slither his way out of the pick your poison that was meant to happen tonight. We now know what the main event is. We also seen Kevin Nash telling Curt Hennig that he's got a match with Goldberg tonight. Hennig was like, what are you kidding me on? But he told him, don't worry, I have a plan. Because yeah, that worked last week when he told the Disciple that he had a match with Goldberg and not to worry that Nash had a plan. His plan was pretty much nothing more than to play the NWO music to try and distract him and then wait till the match was over and try and attack him. As Konnan and Ultimo Dragon going at it here. A lot of experience on these two. Konnan, of course, he doesn't qualify for Cruiserweight title, that's for damn sure. It's going to be Juventud Guerrera and Ultimo Dragon this Sunday. Cruiserweight title and their masks. Someone's going to lose a mask this Sunday. Someone's going to get kicked out of the NWO. It's Konnan in control right now. Dropped on those ropes there. Second favourite most dangerous move in 2K, along with the neck wrench. As Konnan now got him in the corner here. As Ultimo launched across the ring there. Konnan straight into the cover. Ultimo though. And Konnan. And whoa, Ultimo there onto the feet, follows it up with a lovely drop kick. As now, as in, oh man, what a knee to the face there. And follows that one up, man, with a boot right in the side of the face. As Ultimo going top rope here, and go, what a lovely move. As he is into the cover, he's got the leg pulled back on Konnan. Ultimo Dragon would love to get the victory over Konnan tonight. That's the match that he wanted. He agreed to the mask versus mask as long as Konnan would give him a match tonight. As in Konnan there is Konnan springs in, man. God. As Konnan now away to the corner here looking for something, as Konnan coming through and takes Ultimo Dragon down. As now Konnan into the cover here. And Konnan, just like that, picks up the victory over Ultimo Dragon. And Konnan is victorious. And the filthy animals get a victory. Ultimo Dragon caught off guard, lost tonight. Wait a minute, Konnan, oh come on! Come on, ref, get him off him! Ultimo Dragon, man. Konnan getting a few extra digs in before the mask versus mask this Sunday. This man most certainly does not want to be in this match. This man was out for about a month after being locked in a steel cage with Goldberg. But Nash has told him not to worry. He has a plan. He said that to the Disciple last week. The Disciple got destroyed. Nash just about got destroyed last week as well. He ran in. And the moment he ran in, man, Goldberg just speared him. And then he went for the jackhammer, but Nash was able to slide out of the jackhammer, get out of the ring and get away. Kevin Nash will get his rematch against Goldberg this Sunday for that United States Championship. Goldberg trying to work his way back up. He was told after the losses to Hollywood Hogan that he has to work his way all the way back to the top. As Goldberg oops, I thought I pressed X and skip there. My mistake. Oh no, it was him it broke out. And well, he's coming to get him. As well, he came out the ring. It looks like he was coming to get Goldberg. And Goldberg saw him coming and booted him right in the ass. As Goldberg now, God! As Goldberg, jeez! As Hennig is trying to take the fight to Goldberg. I can't blame him, he's trying. Tried to make a name for himself, attacking him in the past. For what good that done. Take nothing away from Hennig, man. He knows how to go. As Goldberg just booted him down like he was nothing. He's holding on to his chest. No wonder he must have felt that one. As Goldberg now using those strikes. He's a hell of a striker. And Hennig getting that knee up. And look at that, straight back in again. As he is letting loose all over him right now. As, wait a minute. There's Nash. And Nash is in the ring and go! Down goes Nash. And Goldberg sending him out of the ring and Hennig is getting up to his feet here. Is Goldberg and Goldberg. And jeez. Is Goldberg now threw Nash out of the ring again. Is now Goldberg. God. And Nash is back in again. Well, some time might have been given here. Some time might have been given. And no, he's out. He is out. Good God. Nash running in. Done nothing. Wait a minute here. Back in the ring here. Watch out, he's in the ring. Hennig. Got him distracted. Nash came in with a steel chair and sculled him right over the head with it. And Nash is onto him here. Nash now with Goldberg. as Nash, and go right on the chair with that jackknife. Curt Hennig pulled a quick distraction. Kevin Nash had grabbed a steel chair. And oh man, he got dropped right on that chair there. God man, a jackknife on the steel chair. Wait a minute here. And oh, he wants to soften him up, doesn't he? He wants to soften up Goldberg before Sunday. As Hennig cheering him on outside the ring here. And Nash is going to look to do it again here. And God, another one right on the steel chair again, man. A second jackknife. Kevin Nash letting Goldberg know that he's there this Sunday. Well, Nash said he had a plan. It didn't look like it worked too well, but it did work. Well, main event time. And Lex Luger getting out of this pick your poison. Diamond Dallas Page will challenge Hollywood Hogan this Sunday. It's been a different challenger every month and no one's been able to dethrone the Hulkster. Can it be Diamond Dallas Page that does it this time? Kanyon, of course. This all kind of came about when Kanyon challenged Hogan. He ended up getting that sneaky victory over him, but Hogan obviously reclaimed that. And here comes the NWO. Buff Bagwell on your left. Lex Luger getting out of that pick your poison match tonight, thanks to Hulk Hogan. He was meant to face whoever Scott Hall had planned for him. Luger, of course, putting Savage Macho Madness in the match, which did not go down well with Randy Savage. He is not happy with that. Kevin Nash wasn't too happy with it either. And there's the champ on the right, the NWO Heavyweight Champion. Can he be dethroned? It's 3-on-2. There will be tags. It looks like Buff going to start this one. Page, he's telling him tag in Hogan, but we all know Hogan's not going to start the match. Don't be stupid. As DDP onto Buff here. Diamond Dallas Page and Kanyon had their run-ins in the past with Buff Bagwell. As Bagwell able to drop Page there. As now, and Luger getting out of that match earlier tonight. God knows who his opponent was going to be, but something I kind of get a feeling that this was the plan all along, so I highly doubt Hogan just decided halfway through the show. I highly doubt Mr. Bischoff decided what the main event was going to be halfway through. They knew what the main event was going to be, and I think they had Luger penciled in for it from the beginning. But why the hell would they sign off on Luger having Savage be Scott Hall's opponent? And look at this, man. Hogan not tagging in. Why are we not surprised? It's been not a bad show tonight. Quite a lot of good solo matches, if I say so myself. Morton and Kerry was pretty good. The first match. Hall and Savage was alright. Sting and Sid was good. Goldberg's always fun to just run through people with. As Page, well, he knows Luger well enough. As over the back. Konnan picking up that victory over Hogan that night on Nitro. What a great moment that was. As Konnan now on the shoulders here. Look at Konnan go. Look at Hogan screaming for a tag. Don't you pretend like you're going to tag in. As Konnan over the back there. Lovely move. And Konnan always using his knees. As watch out. And Hogan's in now. As Konnan was on the ropes. Hogan quickly going for him there. Now Hogan's got a strong dislike to Konnan after that humiliating loss that he suffered. So any chance to hit him, Hogan most definitely takes. As Hogan here is choking at him here, Konnan. And, oh, Konnan able to slide his way out there. As grabbing Hogan. Oh, going around. And Hogan taken down. And, oh, a big shot there. As Hogan just went through him. Big lariat there. And oh, Hogan knows he wants to tag in Pages. Oh, good God, Konnan! Who better than Konnan? Oh my God! It's Page. Page is in. And Page is going for Hogan. Hogan, though, able to slide out there, planting a quick DDT. Hogan nearly got caught out there. Well, now he's got Page in the ground. He's going to take full advantage of this one. As Hogan now. As Hogan just laying in with right hand after right hand here. As Page, though, sends him over the ropes there. Well, Page offered the tag to Konnan. Is Hogan able to catch Konnan? This comes around and Hogan right there. As mounting onto him again here, laying in with the shots. As Konnan, oh, he went for a big shot there. As Hogan, and Hogan to the eyes there, raking the eyes. And raking the back as well. And now got a big Russian leg sweep. Hogan, man, scratching his eyes and scratching the bare skin on his back. As Hogan, and look at Hogan now, just choking him. As Konnan, and Konnan with everything he had there. Big clothesline through the back as all Hogan just scooped him up and slams him out. As Hogan. As Hogan and a big shot to the back of the knee there. Konnan still giving it everything he's got. Is Konnan, a diamond cutter by Konnan. A diamond cutter by Konnan. As both men back to their feet. Hogan able to take a cheap shot to the leg. Is, oh good God, look at Konnan again, man. The strength he's got. Is Konnan now? Oh my God, he's stalking Hogan. And oh, he was going for the flatliner. Is Hogan, and again raking the eyes, man. Does Konnan have his number? Does he love messing with the Hulkster? Look at Hogan here. Right into the shoulder blades. Oh man. And oh wait, look at Hogan here. Oh, grabbing that rope though. Got an elbow there. As Konnan with a huge right hand. And Konnan makes the tag and Page is in. It will be these two main eventing this Sunday. And Page is wanting the Hulkster on his feet. As here comes Page right off the middle rope, man. As look at Hogan. Desperate to tag out there. As Konnan comes in. Oh, nobody home though. And oh, Konnan, sorry, Buff came in. And he get kneed in the face for it. As Page now. And knee into the back as well. As Page has got Buff Bagwell. Centre of the ring. As he lays Buff Bagwell out. As, oh, Page now. Not finished. As he picks him up to put him down again. As the Hulkster tagged out. Instantly, man, as soon as he got an opening, he tagged out. As Page is stalking the stuff. And watch out, as there's the diamond cutter. As Hogan's got the official. Hogan's got the referee sees. He sees it 1, 2, and god damn it. Page had the match won. As Page now, after the diamond cutter, goes for the neck wrench. No, Buff is getting out of it. Buff, he is out of it. Is into the corner. Page though, with the boot up. And man, Page. There's Page now. Oh, too close to the ropes. And man, well, they had the match won. It's 3 against 2. The odds are not in their favour. But Diamond Dallas Page had this match won. If Konnan had landed that flatliner that he was stalking for, he'd have maybe have had the match won by pinning Hogan. Oh, watch out, Page, and oh, more of a jawbreaker, but it was almost a flatliner. Now we know Konnan, he's not afraid to whip out with a diamond cutter as he did on Hogan. And Page quickly getting Buff over to the corner. As in Buff though was ready for him there. Buff Bagwell. Hogan just wants Page weakened up. There's Page, and oh good God, man, Diamond Dallas Page with the head scissors. And man, it's as Page, and oh my God, what a shot by Page there. As he just busted Buff Bagwell open. As now scoops him up, and again, man, a big sit-out bomb. He's pulling him up to his feet here. You can see Buff though grabbing the arm. As Buff now quickly. And well, Buff Bagwell posing, man, posing like Hogan. And man, that was some elbow that bust him open. And now, oh man, big rib breaker. As Buff now showing his strength. A second win for the stuff here. Oh, Page though, pulling those legs out from under him. And Page is stalking Buff for a second time here. And down goes the stuff as he hooks the leg here. And go, Luger this time. It's 3 against 2. That extra man is always going to be able to break the pin. Unbelievable. Page had the match won again. Well, Page was looking at Luger there. He doesn't look like much of a threat right now. As what's Page and oh man, I think Konnan might have gotten in the way a little bit there. Watch out as Buff Bagwell connects just like that. He landed on him as Luger is in the ring, and Luger just took down Konnan, and God, don't believe it, man, he just stole it. He just stole it. That blockbuster came out of nowhere there. It's almost like Konnan kind of got in the way on the apron, and Buff was able to kind of boot Page away. And this match was won right here. Hogan distracting the referee. And of course, a second diamond cutter. Luger was able to break the pin. We're not going to see the replay for the end of the match again. But man, that just came. Buff Bagwell picking up the victory. And man, well, Hogan acting like he done all the work. And man, well, it was 3 against 2. That's why Eric Bischoff made this match. To stack the odds against Page. And in my opinion, to get Lex Luger out of whatever poison Scott Hall had for him. Ladies and gentlemen, this Sunday should be good. Someone will lose a mask. Someone is getting kicked out of the NWO. We're going to have 6-man tornado fight, man. And can the Hulkster be dethroned? Ladies and gentlemen, like, share and subscribe. Leave those comments down below. And I'll see you in the next episode.